Me and my sister had the same dream. One night 5 or 6 years ago I woke up in a fever after an odd dream. I came downstairs from my room at about 4 in the morning sweating profusely and I found my older sister Tori sitting in a chair watching some chick flick, obviously not being able to sleep as there was no good reason to be awake at that time. She said she was confused why I was up, so I told her my weird dream that made me have a panic attack in my sleep. My dream was set in Cracker Barrel where Tori had worked. I was sitting down in a chair at a table in the middle of the room eating and seeing Tori waiting at other tables. After an hour a man sat down 2 tables from me. He was wearing a black suit and a very flat black fedora. A waitress had served him water then passed her duties to Tori. Tori made her way to the table he had sat at getting him a refill of water. He began to speak in tongues and she looked up from the water she was pouring to look at his face. She had tensed up like an animal backed into a corner. Dropping the glass then running off to the bathroom. I was confused. The man had started to turn where I could see his large deep yellow eyes staring me down with a huge smile on his face like he enjoyed his undoubtedly wicked presence. I then woke up. Halfway through this story Tori had gotten a weird expression on her face. Then said, "Okay, I need to wake Mom." She ran to Mom and Dad's room knocking loud. Mom snapped, "What?" After just laterally being deep into sleep. Tori had said it was important as I was still confused on what was going on. Then Tori told my dream to Mom then said to me it is exactly like my dream from a few nights ago. Tori also told me it was from her perspective. Mom was more scared than what I thought was reasonable. We took this as a sign that she should quit as there was apparently weird stuff happening with people at Cracker Barrel already. The people had started to get irritable and she was on her way out anyways. The next morning Tori put in her 2 weeks notice. We felt relieved about this, mostly for Tori as I would be terrorized by dreams. The next night after my sister sent in the notice I had a dream in which Black Hat Man, which is what I started calling him, had killed a town of people, stringing them in trees with metal wires. He had also begun to look less like a man than he already did and carried a sign that had the paint scratched off in a specific way. I had these dreams until the 2 weeks were up and they had not resurfaced since. Me and Tori still find new details every once in a while.